Hi friends, welcome to CNR English Academy. So, இன்னைக்கு Sunday special part 14 பார்க்க போகிறோம். புதுசாக பார்க்குறவங்களுக்கான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இது. அதாவது இது வரைக்கும் Sunday special part 1லேருந்து part 10 வரைக்கும் ஒரு 500 கொஸ்டின்ஸ்க்கு கிட்ட ஆல் யூனிட்ஸ் PGTRBயிலேருந்து கவர் ஆகிற மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்கோம். வித் ஆல் த கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர்ஸ் மாடல்ஸும் அதோட கலந்துருக்கும். அண்ட் பார்ட் 11 வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா யூனிட் 1லேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். யூனிட் 1ல் இருக்கிற இம்பார்ட்டண்ட் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் ப்ளஸ் 2019 இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் மாடல், அதுக்கப்புறம் இம்பார்ட்டண்ட் கொஸ்டின் ஃப்ரம் ஆல் யூனிட்ஸ், அது ஒரு 10 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரியே கவர் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். பார்ட் 12ல் யூனிட்டு 2ல் இருக்கக்கூடிய கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருப்போம். பார்ட் 13ல் யூனிட் 3க்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். ஸோ அஃப்கோர்ஸ் இப்போ பார்ட் 14ல் என்ன இருக்க போகுது அப்படின்னா ஃபஸ்ட்டு 10 கொஸ்டின்ஸு PGTRB 2019 இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின்ஸு, அதுக்கப்புறம் யூனிட் 4ல் இருக்கக்கூடிய சிலபஸை கவர் பண்ணுற மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸு, லாஸ்ட் 10 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பார்த்திங்கன்னா எல்லா யூனிட்ஸில் இருந்தும் இம்பார்ட்டண்ட் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கவர் ஆகும். ஓகே, மூவ் ஆன் டு த கொஸ்டின்ஸ். Milton gives a or an dash account of Saturn's wanderings in the lines given below. Thence, full of anguish driven, the space of 7 continued nights he rode with darkness thrice the equinoctial line. He circled 4 times, crossed the car of night from pole to pole, traversing each color. Options are geographical, astronomical, regional, cartographic. The correct option is option B, astronomical. Next question. Tom Jones is a dash in prose with mock heroic invocations and descriptions scattered throughout the narrative. Options are romantic discourse, satiric comedy, free verse, comic epic. Correct option is option D, comic epic. Next question. The type of catalogue verse, a very old poetic formula used by Marvell in his poem to his coy mistress, is called dash. Options are the leonine verse, the blazon, the blank verse, verse libre. The correct option is option B, the blazon. Next question. Though Foster, child of silence and slow time, this line is from the poem. Options are To a Skylark, Ode to the West Wind, Ode Imitations of Immortality from Recollections of Early Childhood, Ode on a Grecian Urn. Correct option is option D, Ode on a Grecian Urn. Next question. For he on honey dew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise. These lines are from dash. The options are Paradise Lost, Book 9, La Belly Dame Sans Mercy, Kubla Khan, Ode Imitations of Immortality from Recollections of Early Childhood. Correct option is option C, Kubla Khan. Next question. No poem of mine was composed under circumstances more pleasant for me to remember than this. Wordsworth refers to. Options are Daffodils, My heart leaps up when I behold, To the Cuckoo, lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey. Correct option is option D, lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey. Next question. Emma remarks to her father that dash love to find fault with her. Options are Mr. Weston, Mr. Knightley, Mr. Elton, Frank Churchill. Correct option is option B, Mr. Knightley. Next question. Lockwood finds a testament written approximately 25 years earlier. It belongs to. The options are Heathcliff, Catherine Earnshaw, Hindley, Edgar Linton. Correct option is option B, Catherine Earnshaw. Next question. Thou waitest for the spark from heaven. This line is from the poem. The options are Byzantium, Mort d'Arthur, The Wreck of the Duchess Land, The Scholar Gypsy. Correct option is option D, The Scholar Gypsy. Next question. Without poetry, our science will appear incomplete, and most of what now passes with us for religion and philosophy will be replaced by poetry. Who says this? Options are William Wordsworth, Matthew Arnold, H.T. Coleridge, T.S. Eliot. Correct option is option B, Matthew Arnold. Next question. And friends, please make a note of it, and question number 11 to up to 40 we are going to see in the unit 4. Unit 4 la irukkudiya questions paaka porom. Move on to the questions. What is the name of the sea that was described in the second stanza in Dover Beach? Options are the Black Sea, the South Sea, the Aegean Sea, none of these. Correct option is option C, the Aegean Sea. Next question. And atom grows atom in everything. The above line is taken from dash. Options are Byzantium, The Wasteland, The Scholar Gypsy, Andrea del Sarto. Correct option is option D, Andrea del Sarto. Next question. Who is the father of dramatic monologue? Options are Matthew Arnold, Alfred Tennyson, T.S. Eliot, Robert Browning. Correct option is option D, Robert Browning. Next question. What time of the day does the poem take place in Arnold's Dover Beach? Options are dawn, evening, night, daytime. Correct option is option C, night. Next question. The full name of Pip in Great Expectations is dash. The options are Philip Philip, Philip Philip, Philip, none of these. Correct option is option A, Philip Philip. Next question. To the lighthouse is a radical departure from dash. The options are 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, none of these. Correct option is option C, 19th century. Next question. When was the novel Middlemarch published? Options are 1861, 1871, 1881, 1891. Correct option is option B, 1871. Next question. Switzerland, Dover Beach and the Scholar Gypsy is, the options are elegiac in tone, classical spirit, spiritual beauty, none of these. The correct option is option A, elegiac in tone. Next question. Great Expectations appeared serially in the magazine dash. Options are All the Year Round, Bengal Gazette, Vernacular, Spectacular. The correct option is option A, All the Year Round. Next question. Jude's village is dash. Options are Casterbridge, Greencaster, Mary Green, none of these. The correct option is option C, Mary Green. Next question. So all day the noise of battle rolled. This is the opening line of dash. Options are The Wreck of the Duchess Land, Byzantium, Mort d'Arthur, none of these. Correct option is option C, Mort D. Arthur. Next question. What is the figure of speech that we find in the title Andrea del Sarto? Is options are metaphor, simile, irony, oxymoron. The correct option is option C, irony. Next question. Example of autobiographical novel. The options are Great Expectations, Middlemarch, To the Lighthouse, The Power and the Glory. Correct option is option A, Great Expectations. Next question. Who is known for his obscure poetry? Options are W.B. Yeats, Charles Dickens, Thomas Hardy, Matthew Arnold. Correct option is option D, Matthew Arnold. Next question. Byzantium is the collections of dash. Options are books, poems, sailing to Byzantium, none of these. Correct option is option C, sailing to Byzantium. Next question. The emotion of art is impersonal, where T.S. Eliot summarized his hypothesis in one phrase. Options are The Wasteland, Mort D. Arthur, Tradition and Individual Talent, The Study of Poetry. The correct option is option C, Tradition and Individual Talent. Next question. So, this is death. Well, final words of dash. Options are Thomas Carlyle, Virginia Woolf, Graham Greene, none of these. Correct option is option A, Thomas Carlyle. Next question. The hero as a man of letters is a product of dash. Options are middle age, old age, new age, none of these. The correct option is option C, new age. Next question. It will become a golden bird on a golden tree singing its past. Is quoted in dash. Options are W.B. Yeats' Byzantium, Stephen Spencer's Fall of a City, Wilfred Owen's Exposure, none of these. Correct option is option A, W.B. Yeats' Byzantium. Next question. Who is called as Titan of English? Options are Dickens, Hopkins, Carlyle, none of these. Correct option is option C, Carlyle. Next question. The poem The Wreck of the Duchess Land was written to the happy memory of dash. Options are 5 Franciscan nuns, for 5 friends, in the remembrance of 5 siblings, none of these. Correct option is option A, 5 Franciscan nuns. Next question. Subtitle of Middlemarch is, options are A Study of Feudal Life, A Study of Rustic Life, A Study of Provincial Life, none of these. Correct option is option C, A Study of Provincial Life. Next question. The second section of The Wasteland is, options are A Game of Chess, Burial of the Dead, The Fire Sermon, none of these. Correct option is option A, A Game of Chess. Next question. Example of a threnody is dash. Options are Andrea del Sarto, Scarlet Gypsy, The Wreck of the Duchess Land, none of these. Correct option is option C, The Wreck of the Duchess Land. Next question. From which Shakespearean play is related to an allusion of the first line of A Game of Chess? Options are The Tempest, Romeo and Juliet, Antony and Cleopatra, Macbeth. Correct option is option C, Antony and Cleopatra. Next question. London Bridge is falling down. This, the famous nursery rhyme, is mentioned dash. Options are Great Expectations, The Study of Poetry, The Wasteland, Faber Book of Modern Verse. Correct option is option C, The Wasteland. Next question. The Scholar Gypsy published on dash. Options are 1840, 1843, 1850, 1853. Correct option is option D, 1853. Next question. Which is the most organized and structured section of the wasteland? Options are Death by Water, A Game of Chess, Burial of the Dead, none of these. Correct option is option A, Death by Water. Next question. How many lines does the poem Dover Beach consist of? Options are 37, 47, 57, 67. Correct option is option A, 37. Next question. Complete the opening line of Sailing to Byzantium, that is no country for dash. Options are new men, new friend, old men, old friend. Correct option is option C, old men. Next question. Please note from 41 to up to 50 important questions covered from all the units. Move on to the questions. The 100 Years' War, which began in 1338, was with. The options are America, France, Spain, Italy. The correct option is option B, France. Next question. The wasteland was dedicated to. Options are comma, James Fraser, Ezra Pound, Jesse Weston. Correct option is option C, Ezra Pound. Next question. Stiff is opinion always in the wrong, was everything by starts and nothing long. Who is the writer of this heroic couplet? Options are Alexander Pope, John Dryden, Abraham Cowley, none of these. Correct option is option B, John Dryden. Next question. Who among the following can be considered the originator of the picaresque novel? Options are Thomas Nash, Daniel Defoe, Charles Dickens, none of these. Correct option is option A, Thomas Nash. Next question. In which book Stephen Gosson calls the poets caterpillars of the Commonwealth and the father of lies? Options are He Does Not Call So, School of Abuse, School for Scandal, none of these. Correct option is option B, School of Abuse. Next question. What is the fifth column? Options are The Only Play Written by Hemingway, Radio and TV, Churchill's Autobiography, none of these. Correct option is option A, The Only Play Written by Hemingway. Next question. Emphasizing the importance of the following characters, which of the following writer wrote this? I believe that all novels deal with the character, and that it is to express character, not to preach doctrines, sing songs, or celebrate the glories of the British Empire. Options are E.M. Forster, Virginia Woolf, Aldous Huxley, none of these. Correct option is option B, Virginia Woolf. Next question. A lioness has whelped in the streets, and graves have yawned and yielded up the dead. In which of Shakespeare's plays has doom been foretold by these lines? Options are Macbeth, Hamlet, Julius Caesar, The Tempest. Correct option is option C, Julius Caesar. Next question. According to whom 18th century is an age of prose? Options are Lamb, Bacon, Hazlitt, Matthew Arnold. Correct option is option D, Matthew Arnold. Next question. Keats' beauty is truth and truth beauty, and what the imagination seizes a beauty must be truth is suggestive of. The options are I think therefore I am, I protest therefore I am, I feel therefore I am, none of these. Correct option is option C, I feel therefore I am. ஓகே ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அப் டு திஸ் ஐ கன்க்ளூட். இதே மாதிரி ஒரு நல்ல வீடியோவில் உங்களை மீட் பண்ணுறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங்.